Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Global Network. I am your host, Dr. Janet Lamar, and I'm so excited to be here with these articulate entrepreneurs. We're going to engage in various topics that's dealing with what they're doing. Our whole desire is to make sure that if you've been chosen or called to be an entrepreneur, that this is your opportunity to get up and make your vision become a reality. And so what I want to do, I'm going to go around the room and I'm going to introduce you, but then I want you to actually just kind of talk about yourself and what you're doing and just a little bit about how people can maybe start what you're doing. You know, because there are a lot of people that are afraid to launch out. And so we want to make sure if they are, that after they get through watching this, that they'll have a desire to go forth and conquer, okay? All right, so we have Miss Nicole Hauser. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You're looking absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you're with Renewed Beauty and Spa.
Yes.
And I need to make my appointment once we get off. Okay, we have Shatan Smith. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
Vision 2020 Consulting and Coaching.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, you're going to help me see right.
Yes.
Awesome. We have Miss Willie Bell Glenn, Breakout Worldwide.
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, but that name about to cause me to get up from where I am and break out. I'm telling you. So the names are very captivating. I love it, and they speak such volume. But what I want you to do, each one of you in your own way, I want you to talk about your business, and then just let the people hear what you do, okay? And we're gonna start in the middle with Miss Smith. Come on.
Okay. Again, my name is Shatan Smith, and I am the owner of Vision 2020 Consulting and Coaching. And I'm also the author of You've Got the Job, Now What? A How-To Guide to Landing the Job and Keeping It.
Awesome.
I wrote this book published it in December of 2019, and started my business at the same time with the job seeker in mind, and really our college students and our young adults who may not know what they want to do or how to do a job interview or how to complete and create a resume. So I know that I struggled myself in interviewing for a long time. I was so nervous and just sweaty palms and everything else. And
Right.
I know that if I've gone through that there are other people, especially our young adults, who may also be experiencing that. And so I wanted to create a guide to walk them through that. But not only that, my personal service and coaching to help them to get, to the job that they're wanting or desire to have.
Awesome. Now tell me, what's the name of that book again? Can you hold it up?
Yes, it's You've Got the Job, Now What?
Okay,
A
awesome.
How-To Guide to Landing the Job and Keeping It.
Awesome. And so basically when people see your contact information, they'll be able to purchase that book if they want it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
And you do workshops based on that book as well?
Absolutely. Yes,
Oh,
I do
I'm
job
excited.
readiness workshops.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
I work with
Awesome.
organizations and universities as well. I've done worked with one financing company over the summer and did
Okay.
a virtual workshop for them
Awesome.
as well, for their interns.
Awesome. Okay, Breakout Worldwide. Come on, Miss Willie Bell.
I'm Willie Bell Glenn from Breakout Worldwide. And at Breakout Worldwide, we help the people, like, just say, for instance, somebody may need clothing or food. And before it became Breakout Worldwide, it started with evangelism. And, while you're evangelizing, you find out what the needs of the people are.
Right.
And so when Jesus, when he fed the 5,000 people, he saw the place where the people were at. He
Right.
saw the situation that they were in. First, he gave them the word.
Yes.
And then he told his disciple, he said, give them something to
That's
eat.
it.
And so they wanted to send those people away. But Jesus said, no, you give them something to eat.
That's right.
And so then he gave that fish and bread.
Yes.
And Jesus broke it. And guess what he did? He gave it to his
That's right.
disciple. And he told them to feed the people.
That's right.
You feed the people. So at Breakout Worldwide, that's what we do. We feed the people. And if you need prayer or whatever you may need, you can give us a call and we can help you. We can talk. And whatever we can't do, we'll get some other help. We
Right.
can, network. We can find somebody else that will help you.
Exactly.
I had been in a situation where I needed help.
Right.
And so I know what it is.
That's right. And I'm excited to hear that because we need those kind of services. Everything that we're talking about today, somebody needed. And so each one of us have been called or chosen as an example, a unique, we all different. And that's what I love about what God does. You have what he's called you to do. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And then we have right here the beautiful woman of God, what she's doing. And so everything is unique and everything, I just love it. So come on, Miss Nicole, come on here.
Hi, my name is Nicole Hauser, and I am one of the owners of Renewed Beauty and Spa located in Warner Robins. We are your full service rest and relaxation retreat. And what I would say about that is my sister and I, Angela, decided to go into business together. And I couldn't be more excited because her and I, she's my first best friend.
Wow.
And so we're 2 years apart. And when we decided to partner, we saw the value in being able to bring a woman-owned, a Black-owned, and a veteran-owned spa to Warner Robins. And so we have partnered with some amazing women to bring you the best in skincare, the best in nail care,
Wow.
the best in hair care. And in December, we'll be adding massage therapy to our line of services. So you can come and just slip away for a whole day with us.
Oh, my goodness.
And so the other piece to that is just empowerment.
Right.
Because it's not just one thing to come and work together, but to grow together. And that's what
Exactly.
we want to do at Renewed Beauty. We want to help you get renewed from within.
Oh my goodness. And I love, the sound of that. I talked to you earlier. I'm going to make my appointment. Did not know you do nails. So if that's my business, we'll come to you then. So I didn't know that, but I'm looking at the color. I think it's kind of purplish, whatever it
Yes.
is. So I love stuff like that. But I will be coming, so I'm excited and to know that you are in Warner Robins and veteran. I'm like, veteran. She's like a teeny bop, a veteran. Really, come on. But I'm excited for each and every one of you. But what I want to do, because we got so many people, you know how it is when people watching you and they're like, look how they look. They just all beautiful, whatever. But sometimes people don't understand that you started from somewhere. And we got lots of people that may be watching that may want to, outreach ministry, consulting, coaching, and, you got the beauty part of it. So you got people that's their dream too, but don't know exactly what to do. I want you, each of you, for about 60 seconds, I want you to give a nugget to those viewers that's watching. And I want you to give an encouraged word to them. What would you say? You may want to tell them, what do you have to do to get started? Or just whatever's on your heart. What do you want to say? And so I'm not going to go in a particular order unless nobody doesn't start. Then I am. But I want you to look into the camera. Now I want you to speak life to them. Tell them what they need. Tell them what they need to do. Whether they just need to get up and start. Or just, faith, find somebody to talk to, go and see a consultant, or whatever. So let's go. Get started. Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So my company is called Vision 2020, and that was not something that I just came up with. It had nothing to do with the year 2020. God gave me that in 2017,
Wow.
and I didn't know what it meant at the time. But to me, it means a scripture that I follow, which is write the vision, make it plain. And then also you said something today about taking your vision and turning it into reality. That's
Yes.
actually one of my slogans as
Wow.
well. So I do believe in writing down what you desire, and then as long as your heart and your will lines up with the will of God, God is going to bring that desire to life. So write down what you want, put it in front of you so that you always see it. You know that that's the goal that you want. It doesn't matter how hard it gets. That's the goal that you're gonna that you want and that you're going to eventually get to, and don't stop trying and don't stop believing in it, and you will make it come to life.
Awesome. Come on, Miss Hope.
So my thing is self-care. Take care of yourself first, because in order for you to go out and be able to see your visions come to, you have to take care of you from within. And it's, we get caught up in the different roles and responsibilities that we have, but when you take that time to refresh and recharge, that gives you an extra boost of energy. And then from self-care is believe in yourself. Go do something. Don't be afraid. Once you've gotten that self-care, go do the work, because that's what it's going to take to make your dreams happen. You have to do your part. Faith without works is dead. And when you put that work into action, that faith into action, you'll start seeing your life change.
That is amazing, and I know what happened. I got a Hope and Hauser, so them H's sound just alike. So
okay.
Miss Hauser. But you know what? I love that. And I want people that are watching. Let me just say this. I got to interject this. We all have a faith background, and so I want you to make sure. You may not have the faith that you think you need, so I don't want to discourage you and think that, because the person that may be watching you like, well, I don't go to church or have faith. Don't allow that to stop you. This is not church. This is an entrepreneurship opportunity. That means if you have a vision, if you have something that you want to do, this is a platform that's been chosen and selected to make it come alive. So I don't want you to be limited nor hinder yourself, but I will tell you this. This is a warning. If you come in my presence, is contagious. That's all I want to say. Okay. Okay, come on.
Okay, I just want to say sometimes we're in desolate places like Jesus. The people were in a desolate place.
Right.
They were in a remote place. Sometimes you can be in a remote place and you need some help.
Yes.
It's not that you're poor or you may just lost your job or whatever it may be. God knows your need. And we at Breakout Worldwide, we want to help you meet that need as best as we can. Where at Breakout Worldwide, you're somebody. It doesn't matter the situation you are in. You are somebody. Remember that. You can do whatever you want to do through Jesus Christ.
Amen. And you know what? You all hearts are so sincere. It's so overwhelming. And as you look is how you sound. Corporate America, just gorgeous, looking really good. And I love that about you all. And I also love that your heart is in what you're doing. And that makes people be able to feel your passion. Because you know what I've learned? Why work a 9 to 5 if that's not what you want to do? I mean, it may meet your needs, it may pay your bills, but if you're going to a 9 to 5 and you're miserable, what's the point? And this is what I love about, everybody doesn't start at the same time or the same pace, but you got to start somewhere. So if you had one word to say, like a word, what would be that word? And I want you to tell the person. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you one word to keep in your thought today. One word, like I would say, encouragement. That's what I do. I encourage people. So each one of us is going to give you a word, or just 30-second word, and we want you to that's going to be your takeaway for the day. So if you listen to nothing else, encouragement. Find somebody that can encourage you to help you move along what you're doing. Come on, let's go. What word do you have?
One word.
Yes, one word.
Great.
G-R-E-A-T.
G-R-E-A-T.
Okay, and tell me quickly, why would you pick that word?
Because you can be great. No matter what's standing in your way, you can be great. No matter what point you're at in life right now, you can be at the lowest point of your life, in jail, in prison, but great.
Awesome.
You are great.
Awesome. Come on, miss. Come on, beautiful.
I would say network. I know that I've gotten to where I am now because of the network and the people around me, whether that's my church or people that I've worked with in the past, but build a great and strong network.
Awesome. Awesome. So you have great encouragement, and then you have network. Come on, Ms. Hauser.
And I would say believe. Believe in yourself and believe in the people that you surround yourself with in that network. And just go do it. So believe that you can.
Wow. And so basically those words were designed to encourage you, because I understand this. Words have power. We understand whatever you think. The word says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And so we want to leave you with some words that was going to encourage you. One of our mottos here is networking is the key to global growth and global expansion. What do I mean by that? You'll never get there by yourself. Somebody have to drive the car. So if somebody's driving the car and you're in the passenger seat, they have to get you to their destination. But if you turn it back around, the same person that's driving the car got to have somebody get them to their destination. And so we want you to understand that every time you watch this show, we want to make sure that we encourage you, we empower you, we educate you, but also help you become the next entrepreneur. Till next time, this is Dr. Mar. I love you and God bless.
The Entrepreneurs Global Network is built by small business owners just like these.
Hi, my name is Nicole Hauser from Renewed Beauty and Spa. We are your one-stop wellness retreat for skincare, nail care, hair care, and massage therapy. We would love to help you get renewed from within.
Hi, my name is Shatan Smith, and I'm a job readiness consultant and owner of Vision 2020 Consulting. I specialize in creating resumes and preparing my clients for interviews. Contact me today for your free strategy session, and let's get you to that job that you desire.
Hi, I'm Renard Mattox with Memories by Mattox Photography. Trust us with your photography needs. We give you good quality service, good quality products. And remember, we capture the moment. Miss Willie Bell, what do you have for the people?
I'm Willie Bell Glenn from Breakout Worldwide, and at Breakout Worldwide, we're here to meet your needs, whether it's with food or clothing. Give us a call at Breakout Worldwide.
Hello, I am Shamonica Mills, the CEO of Pine Leaf Personal Care Home, but there's no place like home. Why? Because we are your home away from home. Alongside here, I have my husband.
Hello, I am Prophet Tyrone Mills, Senior Pastor of Courageous Faith Ministries, where we are positioning God's people by prayer and faith.
To build your brand and become a part of the Entrepreneurs Global Network, contact us today.
Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Global Network. I am Dr. Janet Lamar. I am your host, and I'm so excited that you're watching today. I want to encourage you, if you are an entrepreneur, this is the show you need to watch. We're going to allow different people from various backgrounds to tell you a little bit about what they're doing, but also encourage you to step out of your comfort zone and walk into your now, the NOW. But go and tell somebody to turn on their TV, turn on their social media, whatever they're doing, and let them know that this is the show that is a must-see. So what I want to do is welcome each and every one of you. How are you doing?
Doing good?
Great.
Doing good.
Awesome. You all are looking outstanding, kings and a queen. So what I want to do first, I just want you to I'm going to introduce you, and I want you to tell a little bit about your business, okay? So we have on this side, we have Shimonica Mills. She is a co-pastor, and she with Pine Leaf Personal Care, LLC.
Yes. Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Hello, everyone. I'm Shimonica. I'm the CEO of Pine Leaf Personal Care Home. We are located in Dublin, Georgia. It's not just home. When God gave me this, it was home away from home. It's to get that feel to where you're not just in a facility, but you are home.
Yes.
What we do, you bring your things into the facility, into the home, because it is a house that capacity of 4 individuals. We have a male and a female home.
Awesome.
So therefore, everything that we don't bring all of your stuff, but stuff that will keep memories, that you'll know that you're home. And our motto is home away from home.
I love that. That sounds good to my ears. And we have with us Prophet Tyrone Mills, Senior Pastor of Courageous Faith Ministries.
Hello, I'm Prophet Tyrone Mills, Senior Pastor of Courageous Faith Ministries.
Awesome. And you're located where?
We're located at 101 Circle Drive in East Dublin, Georgia.
Okay. Awesome. And we have with us Renard Maddox, Memories by Mattox Photography.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Renard Mattox with Memories by Mattox Photography. Been doing it over 15 years. I love to do, as we say, capture the moment. Love to capture those memories that you have. Sometimes you may be a loved one at a wedding or a high school reunion, and they, sometimes they pass on, but you have those memories. That's why I'm calling it Memories by Mattox.
I love that. So, and actually, you're capturing our memories today, if I might say. You are.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what I want to do, I know we got people watching us from all over the globe. You have ministry, you have the home care business, you have photography. So everyone have their own unique type of entrepreneurship gifting. But you have so many people that are not, they're kind of afraid to kind of step out of the boat. You know how it was when you was given this opportunity, and you was like, wow, I got to do this, I got to do that. So I want you to basically just, give a little bit more about, what you do, where you located at, and, just give a little quick story about it, just something. Yes.
We are located in East Dublin, but I started out in Johnson County. In Johnson County, I was denied, and that's my hometown.
Wow.
They denied me because of the zoning. So I had to wait. I had to even go back to work. I was embarrassed, first of all, because I was like, God, you told me to step out, and they turned me down. So I had to wait. The encourage today, I would say it's okay to be in the waiting process. As you hear from God, He will begin to give you direction. And the home that I'm in today, it wasn't by accident. It just popped up on my phone.
Wow.
And all of a sudden, I called my husband, and I said, I just got an email about this house. And guess what? I didn't start out with any money. I didn't start out with anything. I told the guy, this is what I want, and he said, it is yours.
Wow.
So I tell you, it's not about where you start at.
Right.
But my location wasn't in Johnson County. It was in East Dublin.
Wow.
And I've been seeing God's hand ever since we've been there.
And that's so exciting, because you stated something that the place that you lived was not the place that you were opening your doors. So that's encouraging for someone that's watching, because sometimes where you are may not be the place that you're supposed to launch out at. And so that door had to close, but it provoked you and pushed you because you had got a word. Oh, that's so exciting. That says, come on, Pastor Prophet, you got 2 titles on here.
One of the things that I would say is don't be afraid. when God, he released this name and he released the ministry unto us, it wasn't something that just started out with a bunch of money. Actually, we didn't even have a building.
Wow.
In the beginning, though, we started out at home, in our kitchen table. That's where we began the ministry.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we was faithful at home. And as we continue to be faithful at home, he then opened up the door for us to be able to have a building. And I believe that one of the things that we must understand is it's not how you start, but it's how you finish.
Oh, you better say that again.
If you don't have all the things in the beginning that you need, still continue to work the plan, still continue to trust God throughout the process, and know that if you are faithful over the small, that he will then be able to release he will then be able to release more unto you as you are faithful over that. So be encouraged.
And that's amazing, because courageous ministry is like you being encouraged. So I love how you ended it with that. Come on, Captured by Memories. Come on, Mr. Mattox.
Well, first of all, that blessed me right there.
Yes.
I tell you. With mine, it started out with me borrowing my father's. I borrowed his camera for
Wow.
16 years, never gave it back.
Wow.
So I got a chance to capture the moment in college and at school, and so I just kept doing it. And I got with a fraternity brother of mine who was a photographer. His name is Oscar, and Oscar told me, he said, your photos have to evoke emotion.
Ooh, can you hold up? Say that. Come on, say that
Yes.
one more time.
He said your photos have to evoke emotion.
Ooh,
when you
I
look at
love
it, what is
that.
it saying to me? So and so I hooked up with he was my mentor, and that helped me out. So God gave me a personality. I said I may not have the big muscles and the height, but he gave me a great personality. And photography opened the door for me to be able to meet people.
Right.
Whereas at one point in my life, I wasn't all that crazy about children, but I'm crazy about them. Love to photograph them.
Right.
Especially with the family. I like happy events.
Right.
That's why I say we capture the moment. Those moments can be really special. So, I love it. And anyone who's interested in photography, I say follow your passion.
Wow. You know what? I love that word. You said invoke the moment.
Evoke emotion.
Evoke emotions. That's evoke emotions, those double E's. I love
Yes.
that. So basically it lines up what you're talking about, capturing the moment, the memories. And you say you borrowed your father's camera and you never returned it.
Never returned it.
I tell you, but I'm excited to hear, everything that each one of you are doing. I know it takes, I'm going to borrow from your message, your ministry title, Courageous. It takes courage to do what you're doing. Faith, all of that. Because the bottom line is this: if you never step out, you always stay stuck in. If you never move, you're never going anywhere.
That's it.
And I stated this on the other show before. I said, does somebody have to drive the car? Somebody have to drive, and somebody have to be in the vehicle. The bottom line is everybody have a destination to get to.
Yes.
The person that's driving got to get to a destination, but the person that they're carrying, they got to carry them to the destination.
Yes.
So everybody got to go.
Yes.
So you think about this: if I'm a driver and I need your money for my gas, but I got to go to a place, you got to go to a place. But if we never exchange, if we never make the exchange, neither one of us going nowhere. So you can look at it both ways. You can look at it, and so I'm excited that you're sitting here. Everybody's sharing your perspective from your heart. But what I want to do is this: I'm not for sure exactly how much time we got left, but I want each of you for about 60 seconds apiece. What I want you to do is this. Well, let me give you about a minute. I need for you to say something to those that's watching. I need for you to push them. You said invoke the emotion. I need for you to evoke that person that's watching, that entrepreneur that's sitting there looking at us and saying, you all got it easy. Look how you all looking. Look at what you're doing. But they have no idea where we started from. So I need for you, so each you got a minute apiece, and I think we can do it. Y'all think we can do this in a minute each? Okay. So I want you to look at the camera, and I need you to talk to the camera. Tell the person that's watching, give them what you want to say.
I would say passion. Make sure that you have the passion for what it is that you want to do, and push like never before. Because whatever that you love and you enjoy doing, it will go as ease. passion.
I like that word, passion. Come on. Even though she went less than 60 seconds, you got extra time. Come on, Courageous.
I would say, even with where we are right now, we're in the midst of a pandemic. There's a lot of things that's going on. You got a lot of people that are really at the edge of their seats, and they are saying, "God, when? God, why? Why did this have to happen unto me?" But I have come to tell you, why not you? God has prepared you. God has positioned you for such a time as this. Such a time as this, to be able to make an impact in the earth. He have had you on the back end. He have had you on the back burner, where others have seen you and they'll place their mouth on you and said, "He will never amount to anything. She will never amount to anything but God." Trust God throughout the process and know that God has you at best interest. He has you at best at heart, and know that with God, all things are possible.
Awesome. Call Mr. Maddox.
I would say purpose. We all have a purpose in life. The word says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding.
Yes.
And in all your ways acknowledge him. He will direct your path. And I think of another one that says, hey, I can do all things through Christ.
One of my favorites.
And also the word says that now unto him who's able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in us. You trust in the Lord, and whatever he's called you to do, you can do it.
And so, you know what? That's my Ephesians 3:20. That's one of my favorite ones. And so I had to learn these because that's what I would use to recite, whatever. And what I love about that particular scripture says, it says, every time you think something, it's bigger than that. In other words, you're thinking too small. Because when you thinking, the Lord's like, you still haven't maxed out. So he says, every time you think something, it's bigger than that. And I'm like, how much more, Lord? What else is up there left? And so I want to encourage each and every one of you that you have not maxed to where you need to, you're going to get to. There was, as they would say, there was some more on the other side. Oh, there was even greater. And I think what happens, you know how it is when you go to a restaurant and they put the food before you? What you do if they put the appetizer, the salad, and then they bring the full course meal. Sometimes you eat a lot of the appetizers and the salad. So when the full course meal comes, you're kind of full, and then you can't eat all of it. But the Lord is saying, what he going to do in this hour, and I'm going to say this to each and every one of you sitting here. I didn't do it with the other ones, but I feel like I'm supposed to do it here. However much you eat is where you go. Y'all better receive that.
Amen.
However much you eat,
receive
whatever you receive in this season, this time of your life, is what you're going to get. So if you want to stop at the appetizer and the salad, then you won't get the full course meal. So I want to say that to whoever watching. This is your hour, this is your moment, this is your time to get out of your comfort zone, launch out into the deep, and watch what happens. Write your vision, make it plain. So this is going to be your time that you're going to be sitting here doing what they're doing. This is Dr. Janet Lamar. I love you, and God bless you.